Sari gama pa pa gama pa da ni da pa ma gama pa gama ga re sa sa ni da pa ma pa gama pa da ni da pa ma gama pa gama ga re sa. So did you recognize this tune? If you are a Carnatic student, you definitely would have learned this in the Sarali Varisais, right? In Raga Mayamalavagoulai. So today we are going to meet this beautiful and divine Raga, which is usually the first Raga that we learn in our Carnatic journey, right? But let me tell you one thing. The Mayamalavagoulai that we learn in our basics sounds very simple, right? But the actual Mayamalavagoulai, with all its Gamakas and embellishments, is very, very different. It is not that simple. It takes a lot of practice and understanding to actually sing those Gamakas perfectly, okay? So in today's video, we are going to break down this Raga in detail. We are going to learn what are the notes, what are the important Gamakas and how to sing them. And if you stay till the end, I will give you a very, very important vocal exercise that will help you observe the Gamakas more closely and practice it repeatedly. So stay with me till the end. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away. It will really make my day and it will motivate me to keep creating great content for you. So let's start with the plain notes first. I always tell my students that whenever you're learning a new Raga, you should not directly start singing it with Gamakas, right? You should first visualize it on a scale. You should first know the absolute Swara positions and the variants, okay? So in Mayamalavagoulai, these are the notes that we have. So we first have Sa, Sa, then we have the lower variant of Re, Re, then the higher Ga, Ga, then lower Ma, Ma, then Pa, Pa, then the lower Da, Da, then the higher Ni, Ni, and then Sa, Sa. Okay, so let's now sing the Arohanam and Avarohanam with completely plain notes. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. And now let us see what the Raga sounds like with Gamakas. It's going to sound very different. Let me show you. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. Sounds quite different and interesting, doesn't it? So now let us break down these Gamakas. Let me show you how to sing the Gamaka of each and every note. So let's start with the Arohanam. First we have Sa, which is plain. Sa. Then we have Re. Re. So what's happening here? Re is actually an oscillation, right? It is oscillating between Sa and Re. So it's actually going like Sa, Re, Sa, Re, Sa, Re, Re. Okay. Next let's move to Ga. Ga. That's more elaborate, isn't it? Though we are saying only Ga, we are actually singing Re, Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga. And another important thing is when we are singing this Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga, Ma, Ga, we are giving more importance to the Ma, right? So the Ma is longer and the Ga is actually shorter. Though this is the Gamakam for Ga, we are giving more importance to Ma. So Ga. So that tension in the note has to be there. It should not be a simple glide like Ga. That is not Mayamalavagoulai, okay? So unless you give that tension from the Ma note like Ga. So it's as if we are pulling the note from Ma, right? So that effect has to be there for you to bring out the Raga. Then next we go to the actual Ma note, which is very simple. It is plain, okay? So Ma, that's all. Then Pa is also plain. Pa. Then Da. Da. So here again we are oscillating, right? We are oscillating between Pa, Da, Pa, Da, Pa, Da, Pa, Da, between Pa and Da. So this is similar to the oscillation we saw in the Re, right? So in Re we did Re. So similarly in Da we are doing Da. Okay, very symmetrical, right? Only the position is higher. And then we go to Ni. Ni. So here what are we actually singing? Da sa ni sa ni sa ni. Ni. So now this Gamakam is also similar to what we sang with Ga, right? So in Ga we sang Ga, and in Ni we are singing Ni. So you should appreciate these symmetries in this raga, right? And then the upper Sa of course is plain. Sa. Okay. So let's now sing the complete Arohanam with the appropriate Gamakams. Sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa. Once again. Sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa. And now let us move on to the Avarohanam. First we start with a simple upper Sa which is plain. Sa. Then we come to Ni. Ni. So here though we are saying Ni, we are actually singing Sa ni sa ni. Ni. Then Da. Da. So we are actually singing Ni pa da. Da. Okay. Then Pa. Pa. Plain. Then Ma is again plain. Ma. And then comes Ga. Ga. Again we are back to the same pulling kind of Gamaka, right? Where we are pulling the note from Ma and we are giving more importance to the Ma. Ga. It is similar to what we sang in the Arohanam. The only difference is in the Arohanam we originated from Re. So we went like Ga. But here since we are coming from up, we are doing only Ga. Okay, that's the only difference, but that pulling factor and the tension in the Gamakam is the same in both cases. Okay, so it is Ma ga ma ga ma ga ga. Okay, and then Re. Re. Ga sa ri sa ri sa ri. Re. And then Sa. Sa. Plain. So now let us sing the Avarohanam with the Gamakams. Sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. Once again. Sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. And now let's sing the Arohanam and Avarohanam continuously. Sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. So those were the basic Gamakas of Mayamalavagoulai. So now let's move to a very important vocal exercise that you need to practice so that you can remember all the Gamakas of this raga. So this is a very simple exercise, but I find it very effective. Every time I learn a new raga, I always do this kind of a pattern to familiarize with the Gamakas. Okay, so let's see how it goes with Gamakas. So, sa ri ga, sa ri ga ma, sa ri ga ma pa, sa ri ga ma pa da, sa ri ga ma pa da ni, sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa. Now the beauty of this exercise is that in every line we are ending with a different note. So whichever note we end with, we have to sustain that note, right? Now sustain does not mean you have to keep it plain, right? Some notes will be plain always, like Sa or Ma or Pa in this raga. It will always be plain. But there are certain notes which are sustained with an oscillation, like Re or Da or Ga. Okay, so this is a great exercise for you to understand how to sustain each note with what type of Gamaka, right? And gradually we are building up the exercise, so it gives you a lot of practice with the earlier Gamakas also. So for every note you should know how to sing it in a sustained way also, and how to sing it in the flow along with the other notes. So that is what this exercise is going to help with. Hope you enjoyed meeting Raga Mayamalavagoulai. If you want to learn this Raga more in detail and build that super strong foundation, then please come join VoxGuru's live Carnatic curriculum. We have a very interesting and friendly Carnatic curriculum where we take you through all the basics of singing. Right from your pitch, your rhythm, your breath control, your voice technique. There are so many different things that we need to explore so that you can bring your best voice forward, right? So if you want to join us, just drop us a WhatsApp message right away. I have shared the link in the description. So just say hi and we'll get back to you with all the details. And also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app where you can access many self-learning courses in Carnatic, Hindustani, voice culture, ear training and a lot more. So there is plenty of options for you to explore there as well. Okay, so I've shared the link of the app also in the description. So check it out and I'll be eagerly awaiting that WhatsApp message from you. Take care and see you soon.